Okay guys, actually no, I've just gone live. Let's see if he stays there. I'm trying to, I can't see what everybody's saying. Actually, I'm feeling very vulnerable. I'm walking towards the bloody police.
No, you'll be fine. Go on, just get stuck.
Oh my god, but they might arrest me.
No, they'll be alright. He's not saying anything. Go on.
You're supposed to be telling me to stay away.
Oh, no, now I'm going to be acting responsible to everybody.
Oh, thanks. There's all the bobbies. Right. Hello.
Good afternoon.
I know you by your reputation precedes you.
Oh, Anne, is it?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you?
Amy.
Pleased to meet you. Amy.
There you go.
Steve, pleased to meet you. Welcome.
Are you sure you're pleased to meet me?
Absolutely. Everybody's welcome to Speaker's Corner. How can I help you?
Well, do you know, I don't know if you know that a couple of months ago I had a little chat. You might not have heard, you might have heard about the praying.
The praying, yes.
And the regulation of the policy.
Yes.
Hashtag /
yes.
Whatever.
Royal Parks and Open Spaces Regulations 1997.
You
Yes.
know about that, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
How you doing, sir? How are you doing? Nice to see you. Long time.
Exactly. You've been under pressure.
More, look, I did have single grey hair a few months ago.
Well, you got the reinforcements here anyway.
Yeah, it's only because I was just...
He knew I was coming, so he asked for backup.
Yeah, I saw your thing. Got arrested and everything.
No, wait, let me just, I'm sorry, I'm just in the middle of this, so
You'll catch up.
I'm just
catch up.
catching
Sorry.
this here.
Sorry.
Just because, it's critical here.
Yeah.
Just because of the policy and regulation. Now, if you notice, this is the Royal Parks and Open Spaces
Let me
Regulation,
put my glasses on.
1997,
Yes.
which means the law of the land,
Yes.
UK law,
Yes.
acts in park, for which written permission is required.
Yeah.
Number, I know you know the number. You know the number, Steve, don't you? There's a test, quiz.
I'm 50, so
What number?
my memory doesn't...
What's the... 17.
Is it? Let's have a look.
17.
Organise or take part in any assembly display. Yes.
Any assembly. And an assembly is... two?
That's an assembly.
Two
Speaker's
people?
Corner, any more than two people.
Two people.
And as you know, we have addressed this problem. And since we've addressed it, there's no collective praying of any denomination in the park.
But can I just say, now, actually I'm glad you're here, Steve, because, do you know, I did hear the police say that they could actually go outside.
We've requested.
You've requested?
We requested.
Is that what the police do for regulations, or do they just say, I'm sorry, you can't do this?
Now, the reason I request, now this is where, okay, this is debatable.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to be a long debate.
I'm ready,
this
Steve.
Is why
it's not long.
This is why we've had this little bit of confusion from other officers and the legal departments, from the Royal Parks and us, on where this goes. Because we've got the Royal Parks regulations, which were written pre-Human Rights Act. Okay? So this is where they've had this quite ambiguous grey area. So, to solve the problem, so everybody is happy, we are requesting, as a power police constable in a Royal Park and Speaker's Corner, direction of a constable, we request any collective prayer from any denomination outside the park.
Well, can I just pull you up on that one too, Steve, now? Because as you'll notice by this regulation, it's Royal Parks and other open spaces. Now, open spaces...
That's not part of the Royal Parks and other open spaces.
Yes, it is, because open spaces are anywhere that the public have the right of way.
Well,
it includes anywhere where people are walking and conducting business lawfully. So there is
outside.
Yes, on the public rights of way, Steve. And that is where the police throughout this country have failed in their duty to keep and maintain.
As soon as you've got outside
rights.
there, that's part of the Highways Act.
And
not
under
part
that
of the Royal
act,
Parks and Open
they're
Spaces.
not allowed to gather without permission. It is, that means outside the park as well.
I haven't seen anybody pray. I mean, they've been going on the grass here.
But they're not allowed there either.
They can go on there.
It's the park.
No, outside there.
And they're not open spaces.
No.
Steve, I'm telling you now, I've studied this to the nth degree.
The boundary. Oh,
I know the boundary of the park.
Is there. Everything outside there is not part of the Royal Parks.
Right.
So, the
So you
legislation-
only police when you step
We
out
only
when you
police-
step out of the police you step
we
out of the
only-
park is you're not on
collective
duty
praying outside there.
and you're
is
not on
governed-
duty as a policeman.
No, collective. No, this is
I'm asking you, is your
yes,
duty
but
as a police officer
Collective prayer outside there
is not
on the
allowed?
is permitted.
Is not, Steve.
It is permitted.
No, it's not. It is part wherever the public have a right of way.